Welcome everyone to another reading video. This time we're doing Lancelot's episodes, and I said in the last video that I already did the outfit quest, but this was like almost a year ago, so I don't remember anything from it. But we'll begin with the episodes first, like these ones, because even though it's up here, these came first, I'm pretty sure. So we'll just do these, and then we'll do this one last. Anyway, look at this outfit. Oh my god. Alright, let's go. Today was the day for a friendly sparring match with Lancelot. There's always something to learn from someone who's mastered fey swordsmanship. Thanks for sparring with me, as always. Haha, don't mention it, I'm having fun. And with that, the duel began. The moment Lancelot drew her blade, her smile vanished, replaced by razor sharp focus. Ha ha! I'm not gonna do battle sounds, okay? I don't want to embarrass myself. Each clash of our wooden swords sent back shockwaves up my arm. If these were real blades, any one of her strikes could have ended me. I focused on dodging rather than countering, waiting for an opening. Finally, I spotted a brief lapse in her stance and struck with everything I had. Lancelot's sword flew from her hand. The match was over. You've improved a lot since in such a short time. Sparring with you's always a thrill. That's only because you're using wooden swords. With real ones, I'd be toast. Heh, always so modest. You down for another round? Let's take a short break. She pulled out a small pouch and started touching her makeup. You're doing your makeup now? You never know when you'll meet your fated partner. You gotta always be ready. Pretty sure you're already more than fine without it. Keeping up appearances is important. Let's go for the compliment. Are you flirting? Trying to flirt? That line's a bit cliche, but not bad. Who said anything about flirting? As we relaxed and chatted, a scream echoed from the forest. Yeah! It's probably a girl. This is a lost sword, so it probably is a girl. Lancelot, that scream! Before I could finish, Lancelot dashed off at lightning speed and vanished from sight. I ran after her as fast as I could, but by the time I arrived, it was all over. Thank you, miss. Oh, it was a kid. Well, that's probably a squeaker anyway, so the voice probably matches. Monsters lay defeated on the ground, and Lancelot gently petted a child's head. Haha, the forest is dangerous, you know. You shouldn't come this far in. Promise me you'll be more careful next time, okay? Okay, I promise. Lancelot pulled out a lollipop and placed it in the child's hand. Here, a gift from me. If you keep your promise, I'll give you something even better next time, got it? Thanks, miss. Heh. Lancelot smiled, clearly satisfied with the child's grin. Well, you got like some super duper candy? Why does she even have lollipops just laying around in her pockets? What the hell? She could be eccentric. I've never said that word in my life before. I don't know if I'm saying it right at times, but at heart she was a true knight. That was episode 1. The strongest knight. Episode 2, a small wound. You suddenly want to spar at the beach? What's going on? I got tired of looking at nothing but trees. Sometimes you need a change of scenery. Lancelot tossed her shoes aside and ran barefoot into the sand. And I've always wanted to visit a beach like this. In novels, there's always a scene where everyone goes to the sea. I nodded, thinking, of course there'd be a swimsuit episode. And wait, did I go on the wrong thing? Am I like on the swimsuit episode or something? And every time I read those scenes, I got so envious. It's something we never get to experience in real life. No, I think I pressed on episode 2, right? I think I did. Especially now of all times, with all the monsters and merfolk near the shores. Ordinary townspeople could be put in danger. Simply by visiting the beach. Haha. So now, should we practice? Practice? What? Lancelot stepped closer, wearing a suggestive smile. We wear swimsuits, run along the shore till sunset. And then night falls. And when night falls, we have an unforgettable evening at the end. What does that even mean, bro? What? Hey, what are you talking about all of it? What are you talking about all of a sudden? Huh? Why are you reacting like that? What were you imagining? The moonlight glistening on the waves, soaking in warm water as we gaze at the sea. I just thought I'd make a wonderful memory. Haha, did you have something else in mind? Once again, I'd fallen for Lancelot's teasing. No matter how many times she pulls this, her bald, innocent expression always catches me off guard. If there's something you want, just tell me. I'm always ready. Let's just find a place to spar before it gets too late. And so we set out in search for a monster-free spot to duel. Ethan, over there, look. A big rock. Whoa, how would a boulder that size even get here? Haha. How about this as our battleground? Not many monsters around either. Lancelot ducked behind the rock and whispered, "Here, no one will hear us, no matter what we do." Alright, bro. Stop! Nice try, but that trick won't work anymore. Worth a shot. Well, then, let's spar. Ugh. Huh? What's wrong? No, it's nothing. That face says otherwise. Show me. What happened? Lancelot lifted her right foot. Fuck! I can't fucking read. Lancelot lifted her... Fuck! Oh my god. Lancelot lifted her right foot. A broken seashell had cut into her soul. Blood was trickling down. You're bleeding. We need to treat that right away. I quickly brushed off the sand and tore a strip from my clothes to wrap the wound. The cut's deeper than I thought, and we've got no clear water to disinfect it. Hold on, I gotta fucking scoot in. Again. I keep getting too far away from my mic. Did I read this? Oh yeah, I did. And we've got no clean water to disinfect it. Lancelot, I'll carry you back. We don't have time to waste. It's nothing. Just a scratch. I'll be fine after resting a bit. Don't say that. Ignore a small wound and it might become something serious. We wouldn't be able to spar properly like this. Okay, well, obviously I'm gonna pick the first one. It might look minor now, but you never know what could happen. Just get on my back. Okay, thanks. And so I carried Lancelot back on my back and headed toward town. Episode 2. Okay, it was episode 2. I thought it was the beach one because they were at the beach. Episode 3, An Honest Heart.
Tell me, what made you pick me?
Damn, look at that. I wasn't sure if I had gotten stronger or if Lancelot was just light, but carrying her wasn't difficult. The problem lay elsewhere. Squish. Okay. It was a soft, pillowy sensation pressing against my back. If I became any more aware of it, I wouldn't be able to move for other reasons. I had to get these thoughts out of my head somehow. Lancelot, can I ask you something? Huh? Don't tell me I'm too heavy. No, that's not it. Don't worry. It might be a bit of a serious question. How did you get so strong? If I tell you, you might be disappointed in me. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna like, do this just in case I want to get this for the thumbnail. It looks cool. If I tell you, you might be disappointed in me. That's fine. I want to know. That's why I'm asking. The truth is, my sword, it's not noble or righteous like yours, Ethan. It's a blade for revenge. In other words, it was made to take lives. Revenge? 10 years ago, the kingdom I lived in was destroyed by the empire of... And I'm not saying that. I'm not pronouncing that, bro. I'm not. I'm not gonna embarrass myself. The emperor wanted to take me as his concubine. But my is that how you say it? Concubine? But my father refused. So the emperor made up a false excuse and invaded the kingdom. So I had no choice but to run away with my mother. So that's when you started practicing the sword. I swung my sword not with pride or conviction, but purely for revenge. My strength is the result of that dark obsession. Well, are you disappointed? Huh? Why would I be? Why would I be? Waiting to become strong for your own sake is perfectly natural. And you think my sword is noble and righteous? It's not like that at all. I only picked up a sword to find a way back home. It wasn't for anything admirable. So, stop putting yourself down so much. Looks like we're already here. Come on, let's get that cut treated first. After that, I walked Lancelot to her place. Get plenty of rest now. If you move around too much, it'll scar. Heh, I got it. Alright, I'll be going now. Wait! Just as I was about to head back to the inn, Lancelot grabbed my sleeve. Thank you for today. It was really an unforgettable day. Come on, give the teasing a break. I just did what anyone else would have done. And I don't think she's teasing, right? She's being honest, so. I mean, I'll just pick this one. You really are. What? It's nothing. I'll send you another letter once my foot's healed. And so I returned to the inn. That's episode 3. Episode 4, Someone Precious. A few days later, I was summoned by Lancelot and headed into town. What? Where's your sword? Huh? I didn't bring it? I didn't bring it, obviously. I didn't call you here for a spar today. Then why did you? When a man and a woman meet up alone, there's only one reason. It's a date. A date? I read about dates in a book yesterday. And it felt such a strong impression. What? Oh my god, it says left. Oh my god, I'm fucking blind. And it left such a strong impression. It stuck with me so much, I wanted to try it for myself. That's why I called you. You're the only guy I know. But only guy I know. What? Only guy you know. Even so, a date's a bit. Haha, Ethan, did you forget already? You said if we became comrades, you'd make sure every day was exciting. If we don't go on this date today, I might not be able to keep my end of the promise. Just for today, okay? Thanks. So, where should we go first? And so we spent the day together, exploring the town. From coffee shops to cosmetic stores, Lancelot looked happy no matter where we went. Can I choose our last shop? I don't mind. Then I want to see the ocean. The ocean? Didn't we already go last time? I mean, the real ocean. The vast one. Seen from a ship. That's what I want to see. It's a bit far, but we've still got time. Alright, let's go. Thanks, Ethan. I gotta work on my fake laughs, bro. I sound like an idiot whenever I do it. We boarded the earliest ship we could find. But once we were on board, something felt off about Lancelot. Lancelot, is something wrong? You don't look good. Haha. Actually, I came here to visit my father. Your father? My beloved daughter. You don't have to be sad. I'll become the very wind of Britannia, and always be by your side. That's what he told me the day I fled the kingdom. Years later, I went to find him again, but I never could. So I decided this place would be his grave. It's where the warmest breeze blows. Sorry, Ethan. The date today, it was a lie. It's just, it had been so long, and I was too scared to come here alone. Thank you for coming with me. No, I should be the one thanking you, because it means you trust me that much, right? It means I'm someone that important to you, right? I'll just do the first one. Haha, that's right. You're the most trustworthy person in the world. Lancelot hesitated for a moment, then firmly held my hand. And then the wind began to blow. A cool breeze, gentle enough to make our hair sway, followed us as we left the ship. That's it. Episode 4. Well, that was pretty nice. I thought it was gonna be like more like Gooner bait, cause you know the character. But now let's do the special episode, Lady of the Beach. Thanks to everyone's efforts, peace was slowly returning across the continent. But it wasn't truly over. Where order breaks, opportunists always emerge. Maintaining public safety is boring, but necessary. Hey there, cutie. You looking real fine. How about a little fun with us? Yeah, case in point. I was muttering to myself when I noticed the commotion. I figured it was nothing until I saw who they were bothering. Hey, you guys might want to back off before... Wait, Lancelot? Oh my god. Damn, those drinks actually look pretty good. But oh my god. Oh, it's you, Ethan. You came to ask me on a date, did you? Not even close. Then maybe you're here for another beachside sparring session like before. I'm just patrolling. Got a request from the kingdom to help keep order in the newly restored towns. What about you? What's with this serving tray? I'm working. Cute, right? You're part-timing? Why? I ran out of money for skincare, and I saw these shoes I really want. Strong as hell, but still chasing that perfect feminine aesthetic. Gotta respect it. While we were chatting, the thugs had already slinked away. No need to deal with idiots like them one by one. Who knows? They could have been good people. Not a chance. Their intentions were written all over their faces. You're working, after all. Better to keep that kind of trash away. Ethan, what kind of juice do you like? Are you even listening to me? You don't need to be so uptight. I heard a lot of relationships start with this kind of thing. Not that it matters. I already have you. What do you mean relationship? Those guys weren't even serious. Then why were you hitting on me? Then why were they hitting on me? Well, I opened my mouth but nothing came out. With that outfit and her sheer presence, I didn't stand a chance. You're way too cautious, Ethan. People meet naturally. It doesn't always have to be a big deal. I mean, for some reason, guys have been hitting on me lately. Can't imagine why. Are you jealous, Ethan? Worried I might go off with someone else? What kind of nonsense is that? That teasing smile of hers was seriously dangerous. Maybe it was the heat, or the presence of her large... Okay, Think pure thoughts. Anyway, I'm going to make another round. I'm going to make another round. Can't let anything ruin the mood of this brand new beach market. Okay, I'll have a cold drink ready when you're back. Haha, thanks. Good luck with work, Lancelot. The market seemed peaceful when I returned, but Lancelot was nowhere to be seen. Huh? She done already? That's when I heard the voices. Come on, sweetheart. You'd rather hang out with us than waste your time here, right? Yeah, that body of yours deserves better than handing out drinks at some stand. Boy, if you don't... Bro, I'm about to... This is awkward. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. She's like powerful as fuck, right? Or some shit. This is awkward. Pushy guys aren't much fun. And sorry, but I'm working right now. Then we'll buy everything on the menu. Come on, quit playing hard to get. Don't be so rough. I said no. Are you seriously gonna keep blowing us off? Huh? That voice. I rushed over behind a food stall. I found Lancelot surrounded by a bunch of guys. Back off now. God damn, Ethan, stand on business. Huh? Who's this guy? Figures. Guys like this never back down quietly. But honestly, I'd been looking for a little action. Time to live up this boring patrol shift. I threw myself into the fray. Wham! Thud! Boom, boom. Whatever, sound effects. You'll regret this. What the fuck was that? Hold on, let me go. You'll regret this. Okay, that's better. Textbook thugs. Not a single memorable line on the way out. Damn, alright, he beat the shit out of them then. Lancelot, you okay? I mean, honestly, she probably could have done it herself. Thanks, Ethan. I was kind of stuck. Didn't know what to do, but then bam! You showed up and saved me. You did the right thing not fighting back. If they caused trouble later, it would have turned into a huge mess. Huh? Isn't she like stronger than just a bunch of like random thugs? Like what are we talking about here? So you were worried I'd get in trouble. Wow, is there anyone more thoughtful than you? I just didn't want this market or that stall to get wrecked. I'm actually pretty close with the stall owner. It's fine. Oh? Yeah, probably someone you know. Who? It's a secret. It's more fun to find out later, don't you think? To open a stall this quickly, who do I know that's that fast moving? It's probably Mary. Hey, are you working alone? Seems like a well, maybe not, cause she's a merchant. I gotta stop interrupting the fucking lines. Seems like a lot to handle with this many customers. I'm on my way, but it's not too bad. I'm on my own. But what the fuck? I'm on my way doesn't even work here. What the fuck? I'm on my own, but it's not too bad. It's a good workout, actually. Training through daily life, huh? Exactly. I may have lost direction for a while, but if you ever need help, I want to be there. Can't let myself get rusty. Still, the owner really left you alone here? They're just off checking the other stalls. Even if you are really close, they're really asking a lot from you. It's really okay. Besides, the owner begged me to work. Said I'd bring in a crowd. Why's that? Why is Ethan asking such a dumb question? Said my outfit was perfect for the beach and thirsty men. Honestly, I don't get it. This much skin is pretty normal, right? No, it's not. No, it's not. Nope. That stall owner was spot on. Even while we talked, my eyes kept awkwardly darting anywhere. Awkwardly darting anywhere but her. She really had no idea what kind of effect she had. So, are you working for the money? Or because the stall owner talked you into it? Both, I guess. Lately, things have just been so boring. Would have been nice to have someone to spar with, but everyone's busy. Fighting with you now and then is fun, though. Woohoo. Lancelot's too free-spirited to take an official role in the Allied forces. Fuck. In the Allied forces. I'm sure she'd turn down the offer outright. Then maybe. How about a new goal? Take it easy and enjoy the world. I mean, just chill, I guess. You don't need to live with blood on your hands. Honestly, working like this is in a cute outfit suits you. Oh? And hey, if you ever find a partner, even better. But if you want someone serious, you might want to tone it down a little. Tone what down? Stuff like your outfit and those provocative comments you make sometimes. Yeah, okay, Ethan isn't a complete degenerate gooner, I see. Alright. Most guys wouldn't mind, sure, but someone with serious feelings might get the wrong idea. They might think you're not being genuine, or feel like you're way out of their league. Wow, Ethan, you're really something. You feel different all of a sudden. Do I? Is it because you're a guy and just know these things? What? These things? I thought if I just flirted. What? Wait, am I reading that no, that says licked. What the if I just flirted, licked a little, maybe sucked on. What? Okay. Well, but fuck, I read it right. Stop. That's exactly the kind of thing I'm talking about. Huh? That's what the novel said. People misunderstand when they hear stuff like that. I don't even know what counts as too much. How am I supposed to act normal? I looked at Lancelot as she quietly served another customer. She was doing fine. Still, if there was a way to help her learn the basics of normal behavior, maybe you should keep doing this job. When you serve customers, you meet all kinds of people. You might get used to regular conversation. You might even pick up a thing or two from watching couples interact. You think this job is helping me? Probably. Elizabeth and Bedivere both got a lot better at talking to people while working at the inn. Whew. If you say so. It must be true. That's why I like you the most, Ethan. She said it softly, so quietly, I almost missed it. But the feeling behind it came through loud and clear. My heart skipped a beat. Here, your blueberry juice, as promised. I even crushed the ice for you. Thanks. Lancelot's smile was as refreshing as the sea breeze itself. Alright. That was a little more Gooner, but it's pretty cool, I guess. I mean, I'm playing a Gooner game. What do I expect? Anyway, that's it. See you later, alligator.